So, it's been a while, and I just have to say, I'm sorry. I've just been kind of busy and just working a lot, and I don't know, lately I just have pretty low energy. I've tried to keep up with comments and messages and stuff like that. I've been doing a lot of blog TVs, because it's kind of easier to do. So yeah, I've just been all over the map lately, and I've actually tried making, I made videos, but I just was never happy with them enough to put them up on YouTube, right? Because I don't want to just put anything on YouTube. So, feeling bad about not making videos and stuff like that, I decided to do something actually kind of useful. So, I'm actually going to do some reviews on products that I actually like, and products that I actually use in my kit, instead of saying and telling you guys what I don't like. I'm sure by now some of you probably have an idea what I don't like, so I thought I'd actually do some reviews. Okay, so let's do that. Let's hope that this video uploads, because if this video uploads, it most likely means that I can upload videos longer than 10 minutes. Which I just found out. Okay, so I'm going to start off with some foundations that I like. Now, okay. I'll say pros and cons to everything, basically, because I don't think that there's a perfect product out there. At least I haven't found one. Let's see here. Okay, so before I begin, the products that I use, the reason why I use these products isn't for, everyday wearing. You know what I mean? These aren't necessarily products that I would suggest all the time for people who are looking for the perfect foundation to wear, out as an everyday use. What's in my kit is what works for me under photo shoots, so one-time usage or short-time usages, or things that will tolerate under hot lights or what will look good on camera. So you need to keep that in mind. I'm not saying that these are great foundations to use on an everyday basis, because I don't know. I don't use these foundations on an everyday basis, so I don't. That's not what I'm saying why I like this. But anyways, without further ado, okay. First product. Face Atelier. Now, okay, this is a foundation. It's a silicone-based product. It's Face Atelier. What to say about this stuff? Okay, I do really like these foundations. Silicone-based. I mean, they blend well. They have a great selection of colors. They read well on photo shoots. They do really good. I like this for textured skin as well. I like it for people who have textural problematic areas, larger pores and stuff, because the silicone particle is bigger than the pore or whatever, some stuff that I can't think. It's my day off, so pardon me. But I really like this because this foundation, mainly because of how it blends and because of how it finishes. I like the finish. Let me see if I can do. This is clearly not my shade, but I'm just going to try and blend this. It has good coverage. I would say is light to medium. It is buildable. You know what I mean. So as you can see, it's very it's skin-like. Even if it's not the right color, it still looks like skin. So if I was to do this all over my face and neck, it might be somewhat believable that it could possibly be my skin. It's just really good foundation for HD. Also, if you don't know, let's see if I can find it. It comes with +0, a shade called, hello Gizmo, +0 and -0, which I can't find -0, but I can find +0. But as you can see, it says +0. I don't know if you can see that. But anyways, so, yeah, I'll get to that in a sec. -0, what you do basically, you take any shade. This is shade number 8, okay, that I just put on my hand. And you take +0 if you want to make it darker, a shade darker with that undertone, okay? And you take a -0 if it's the same undertone, but you want it lighter. So -0, you do a squirt and then 2 squirts of the foundation or whatever. Mix it together and it's going to make the same shade, but different. No. Same tone of foundation, but different shade. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. If I need to explain it in typing, I will. Just ask me if it makes sense. Here's the con side. Con means, I think, the downside. I'll just say downside because I know what the word down means. It's less complicated. Okay, if you see my lid, okay, and that hair, ew, it's probably my hair. Yeah, you know what? This is the biggest thing for me. It's like, even though, like, there's some shades I haven't really used, and it ends up like this. Explain to me, how does that work? Like, they're just in my kit, and then all of a sudden, I take it out, and it's like this. Even after cleaning it, it gets, like, it leaks. It leaks all over the freaking place, and it drives me nuts, because I'm very, like, cautious when it comes to, like, things being cleansed. I don't like dirty things, so that's the only thing. They leak a little bit. If anyone has tried these, let me know what you guys think. For everyday wearing, okay? Let's move on. Okay, so, I mean, I don't know. Chanel Pro Lumiere, it's a good basic foundation, okay? I only have shade number 10 and 30. Con side to this, or downside to this, is that the shade selection here in Canada is a lot different than in the States. The number 10, which is the lightest color, is like a shade darker for me, and I'm pretty fair. And in Vancouver, there's a lot of really fair people. Like, I wouldn't say rarely, but the odd time I only get to use my Chanel foundations, because a lot of the models here for some reason are like white. And that's not a bad thing, I'm just saying. Okay? Let's see here, what else? Oh! Okay, this is the Canadian line. It's called Cover FX. This is the brand line. Okay. This is a line that was made in Toronto, I believe, and it was made out of a hospital. Sorry. It was made out of a hospital lab, okay? This stuff was made for people who have, it was made for the patients in the hospital who have, like, burn marks or skin depigmentations, like, heavy-duty, like, stuff going on with their face or body or whatever, okay? So this was made in a hospital, and this was exclusive to Shoppers Drug Mart, okay? Which is like a drugstore that you can get your basics, CoverGirl, Maybelline, and other stuff. They come in 3 different forms. They got the Natural Effects, this stuff, which is the liquid, okay? And then it comes in the original stuff, which comes in like a compact, and it's like really thick. Now I use these a lot for like people who have scars or bruises or covering up the guy's hickeys when they're on their way home, to their girlfriends. I don't know, like it's major. Okay, this stuff is major heavy coverage, and I have used this quite a bit when I need like more of a full coverage, like for example if I'm doing drag queen drags, or if I'm doing theater, stuff like that. I do really like this. And they also have a setting powder called Set FX, which I have somewhere. Whatever. It's amazing stuff. And it's all about layering and building. Now, the best thing about this line is that they have an amazing selection of skin tones. This is one thing, this is like the first foundation line that I fell in love with, and I still use it to this day. Cover FX. I'm going to put the link to the site if I can. Amazing. I really recommend looking at this if you're looking for a heavier built-to-load coverage. But you also can dilute it, right? So some of you also might know this line for their primer, Skin Prep. I love the primer as well. I find that it's light enough and it's not full of silicone and all those stuff that can be irritating. I use this also for people who just have a little bit more drier skin. I use my NARS primer for people who have very oily skin. Okay? Or very sensitive skin. I use this. And then for normal to dry, I use this. Sometimes for texture skin, I use what is it? The Clarins Instant Smooth, which I have to actually get more of. And I use that, like, for example, if someone is oily, like, say, and they have, like, large pores in, like, the cheek and nose area, I use the Clarins Instant Smooth stuff in that area. And then outward, the outer side, sometimes I'll just also use the NARS, like, on the other side, because you don't need, whatever. It's just complicated. See here, what else can I talk about? Okay, well, that's that. Oh, is this what I think it is? Oh yeah, this is the -0 on the Face Atelier. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. It looks white. I'll do a swatch. It comes out like this. And it's just basically to like, to just lighten it. Like a shade or two, or however much you want to lighten it. Whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, let's see here. What else? Let's go to do something fun here. Let's do some fun stuff here. Okay. Let me just check how much time I've already done. Oh my god. Okay, so it's 10 minutes already. Okay, so let's hope that this will still upload. Okay. Let's talk about shadows that I use, like powder shadows. We all know that I love cream shadows. I use the Benefit cream shadows a lot. Like, I love them. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find them. Yeah, like, so I like the Benefit cream shadows. Like, I have a lot of them, like, almost all of them. And I like them. Like, a lot of people say, like, oh, they crease, well, I don't know, I haven't found that yet, so. Another cream things are, like, you know, obviously the paint pots, which you've all seen. You're gonna have to, sorry about my birds. They're just annoying as hell. Okay, so creams. So, what about powder? Like, Aaron, what do you use for powder? Well, obviously I use NARS, because, I mean, not just because I work for them, but because they're great shadows. I mean, like, I don't think they're all great, but I do use a lot of NARS, okay? Sorry. I try to avoid MAC shadows if I can. I'm having a war with my MAC shadows. Like, I actually went to the counter and talked to the person that gave me, like, a customer service number to talk to them about them breaking and all the things. I mean, like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but something's going on. But I do also like Makeup Forever. I have a lot of their shadows, okay? I really like the Makeup Forever eyeshadows a lot because I mean, they come in great colors. Like, oh, look at these purples. Like, fabulous. Let's swatch. I know you guys are going to want some swatches, so I'm going to swatch some of my favorites. Okay, so this one right here is one of my favorites. It's like a beautiful forest moss. Gorgeousness. I don't know if you can see that, but I love, love, love that one. And this is probably one of my favorite palettes that I use a lot, like purples. I mean, like, they're known for basically this eyeshadow in particular. Oh. Like, you know, I like these shadows because I love, like, mixing, just do some swatches. I love mixing shadow colors. Like, I love just, you know, I just use these for, like, either by themselves, or I use them for, like, if I have, like, cream shadows and I want something a little bit more green, I use, like, green, I just mix it together. Like, I don't know what else to say. I mean, like, I'm just very satisfied with a lot of these shadows. Like, let's swatch this puppy right here, okay? Color. Let's do this. You know. Complaints, I would say some people find that they have foliage. I know that Jason and I have kind of talked it out about the whole, like, oh yeah, I never get foliage. Like, I used to say that. Of course I get foliage. I mean, like, even professional people get foliage. So, yeah, that is something that I do get still. Some people say that they're still powdery and whatever, but you know what? You know, you can take whatever and, you know, just make it work, and I'm just happy with these. I would rather get these over MAC any day. I just want to show you guys actually one of my #1 favorite eyeshadow from Makeup Forever, actually. It's in this stupid thing. I think it's number 166. I don't know if you can see this, but this one right here. It's my favorite brown. I've actually hit pan. I've actually had to get 2 of these already. This is what it is. I love this one. It's so good. Such a beautiful dark brown. And I use it for smoky eyes, all that kind of beautiful stuff. Now I'm covered in shadow. Perfect. Alright. What else? I have, like, kind of like my makeup bags everywhere here. Oh, products that I love for contouring. Kevyn Aucoin. Okay, I love Kevyn Aucoin's contour powder. My mirror broke. Okay? I love this contour powder because I feel that it works for, like, everyone. Not necessarily everyone, but it works for a lot of people. And I love the tone. It's not too orange. It's not too warm. It just works really well. I also have the Makeup Forever contour palette, but it's not in my bag here. I'm just kind of winging this video because I just really want to get this video up. Let's see here. What else do I have to show and talk about and kind of go over? I'm trying to avoid talking about NARS, that's what I seem to talk a lot about. god, come on. Oh, this is the setting effects powder. But with the cover effects, this is the powder that kind of goes with it, and oh, it just makes it work so well. I don't know, like, oh yeah, I mean, I also do use the Makeup Forever HD foundations. They work really well. My problem with the Makeup Forever line is, I don't know about you guys, but I find that they seriously, like, have the weirdest, like, skin tones, like, shades. Like, I don't know, they're just so weird. Like, I don't know why they would make such shades, like, for some of the foundations. Like, I don't know anyone that is so pink that they need, like, whatever. I just don't like a lot of their shade tones, and that's why I'm kind of like, whatever. Another one that I also should mention that I like to use is Giorgio Armani foundations. I have the 2, the 5, 5.5, and 7, I think, or something like that. I have to go replace my number 2 and stuff like that. So I like the Giorgio Armani stuff. I love their product lines. Armani is another great line. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm pretty sure soon enough I'll do a tutorial myself, because I'm just having big doubts of a lot of people to come out and sit down and let me do their makeup. Timing just hasn't been right. That's what it is, I think. So yeah. So I think I guess that will be this video, and I just hope this uploads, because that way you have something to watch. Anyways, please keep sending me your makeup questions, requests, comments. I mean, like, I know I need to do more, like, actual makeup stuff, but I mean, like, I'm working on it. Like, you know, whenever I can get a chance to do it, I'll do it. And I'm not going to be doing blog TV as much, because I feel like, you know, it's like I could use that time to do a video. Anyways, so thank you guys so much for everything, and yeah, I hope this video works. I don't want to do it again. Bye. See ya.